we'll record this part. Yeah, and then did you like how I called them out on the daily vlog? I was like, you can fuck off if you don't like the low audio. And then it got 17 dislikes. I see you. I don't give a fuck about you. Woo! So now you know. But you know who I do give a fuck about? Nice people.
Yeah.
And speaking of nice people, let's talk about people who sent us letters.
Yes. So I got my second letter today.
So Grace has 2 people currently she's going to be writing to.
Yes. I still think, like, I'm going to try to write back as many as I can. I just don't want to make too many commitments that I can't fulfill.
I understand. That's good. That's why, because you know, I originally got a P.O. box and then closed it simply because I said I would write back to everyone. And then I realized I couldn't. And then I quit having a P.O. box for like 7 months because I just felt so guilty. And then I reopened it with
no expectations.
With no expectations.
Yes, but I got a lovely letter from, that's yours.
We will always review mail. You can't expect that. And actually, one of these girls, somebody sent us, I'm going to get more into this later, but somebody sent us a letter, and in it they go that they're going to send us a package in July, and we'll have to open it on camera. So if you want us to open anything on camera, it has, not just like a letter, because letters take a long time to read on camera, but just like if you think something will be like slightly shock-worthy or funny, you should write on the envelope.
Or you want to see, if you want to see our reactions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not just because you want to see our reaction to your letter. It has to be like
something.
It has to be something.
Although I did get excited when one of the people.
It could be a drawing. If you drew Grace as Spider-Man, or if you sent a bow tie, or T. No one said T yet. That's all I want. Then we'll open it on camera. But you should write in the. I'm having a gin and tonic with Hendrix and cucumber. Grace is having wine. Mm-hmm. Oh, but if you want us to open something on camera, you should put that on the envelope, so we know.
Yeah, on the, because we always read everything before.
We usually read everything before. Otherwise, the daily vlog is like 300 years long. I used to do that. I used to open everything on camera. The daily vlogs were literally like 40 minutes. Imagine us filming everything we just did together. It'd be a long.
Yeah, it would take a really long time. But
so anyway,
Amber sent me the sweetest. Like, she sent me such a nice, sweet letter, and like. Really just like kind of like told me a little about herself, which is so cool because it's like you get to like learn about other people and you're like, you know so much about me, but I know very little about a lot of you.
I interrupted Grace because we read the letters out loud to each other.
Yeah.
And I interrupted Grace while she was reading it. At that part, she was like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to tell you about me. And I interrupted Grace, and I was like, I like that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite when they do that because you all have an image. You watch my channel and our channel, and you have an image of what I look like, and you have an image of like what Grace looks like and our dynamic. But I only have so many images of you guys.
Yeah.
So the more I can get, I like it.
I don't know if I'm supposed to show this, so I'm not going to. But she sent pictures of her little nephew and her sister. Her little nephew dressed as Spider-Man, and it was so cute because she was like, I can't draw Spider-Man, but like all Spider-Man is just good with me. Everything is right in the world when Spider-Man is.
And then you have some schmutz. And then another.
I'm sorry, I made dinner.
It was so good. And then another thing, she had it ready for me when I came home because I worked tonight. Another thing is if you want to send us a personal letter and you don't want us to talk about it on camera,
tell us.
Yeah, you should tell us. We're usually pretty smart at inferring, but just for safety's sake, you should tell us. Be like, maybe don't say this on camera, and then we'll obviously respect that. Yeah. That used to happen to me a lot when I had my P.O. box open, and it was awesome.
Sorry, my tummy.
I heard that. Okay, so that was Amber. It was super cute. I really liked Amber.
So I'm gonna write you back tomorrow, Amber.
And then I got a letter.
Yes.
It was from Gia, and Gia was super cute. And she basically said that she finds the channel inspiring. So inspiring, in fact, that she has decided to be a YouTuber, which is awesome. So, like, my next step after this daily vlog is I'm going to go look up Gia's channel. And she writes, is there any possibility you could give pointers to little YouTubers who have, like, less than 10 subscribers, such as myself? And I'll do that. I'm not going to do it in this daily vlog because it's going to be way too long, but I'll dedicate tomorrow's daily vlog entirely to that. So there you go, Gia. You have a whole video just for you. It'll be tomorrow. And she drew a picture of Spider-Man! And it's so cute.
Oh, would you guys like if we did like
no,
a mail?
don't even ask. We're just doing it.
Oh, I'm gonna ask. Is this interesting at all? Because we're thinking about doing like either a Monday mail vlog or like.
You can ask that.
Yeah, would that be like something you guys would like to see?
Do you want some kind of routine on this channel?
Yeah. Do you
like on Tuesdays we'll do the mail? Like every Tuesday we'll do the mail. So there's some kind of expectation.
And then we'll have Ashley is so pretty Wednesday.
No, we're not gonna do anything
Ashley
else.
is stunning Thursday.
Just mail.
Oh, I liked my idea.
What I thought you were gonna ask. I don't know why you'd ask this, but this was just another idea we had. We've gotten so much art from you guys. Oh, Gia also sent something else. Okay, so I just can't stay on one topic, but it's fine. So first of all, when I opened this letter from Gia, I saw this and I was like, oh, Grace, it's you. And then there was this magic card called the Gluttonous Cyclops, and I was like, oh, is that me? Okay. And there was no explanation of the magic card. It's just the Gluttonous.
So you want to know?
So, Gia, what are you saying?
If this creature isn't monstrous +3, +1 encounters and it becomes monstrous. The Cyclops had learned to never eat a shepherd. Instead, it gently flung the pit aside and grew a flock.
Well, I don't know about that.
So, no, I think this is like a message. Like, instead of he flung the pit, he grew a flock. Like, I don't know, maybe. I'm trying to be insightful.
I'm a gluttonous Cyclops and you're Spider-Man. I see how it is. And somebody wrote a letter entirely to Grace. I am chopped liver and Grace is beautiful. I get it,
No,
guys.
baby, not at all.
I'm teasing.
Oh, but we had an idea that we're gonna
because we
do
got so much art.
Yeah, there's so much art and there's so many like just cool things that we thought we would maybe like keep, because I've kept all the letters that we've gotten so far, and we think that we might like make like a collage or something cool. Arthur!
He's a little jungle man. You can't, if I turn the camera to show you, you won't even be able to see him because it's so wide, but he's basically climbed on top of my suitcase. He is Spider-Man.
Don't you say that.
He's Spider-Man's sidekick.
Stop getting my schmutz.
Yes, I just keep rubbing it lower. Okay, now I've gotten it up here. So we want to make, because we've recently been trying to fill the walls in our new place. So we've been framing pictures of ourselves and stuff, but you know what? You know what's funner than being really narcissistic? Ugh! You know what's more fun than being really narcissistic? You know, not being really narcissistic.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I guess this is really just framing yourself in another way, though, so it's still pretty narcissistic.
Because it's me.
Right. So,
Can you guys see the resemblance?
we're gonna make a big collage of all the letters and art, so we kind of always keep them in it, and then my OCD is tamed because it will be always neat and behind a frame. And then it'll just be good. Don't you think that's fun? Speaking of art, look at this neat thing. And this was the third letter we got. And
Yeah, those they're so cute.
I know, I don't mean to play favorites, but I really, but their story, you have to listen to their story.
Yeah, their
It's so
story was
sweet.
great.
Because I'd actually known about these ladies before this, and I told Grace about them before we got this letter.
They don't follow me on Tumblr, so I don't know this.
Because I think I just got like a tweet from them or something.
No, you said it was on Tumblr.
And then there was a Tumblr post
Oh.
of them both wearing my Beer in a Hat and an Ashley Mardell shirt, and they said that they were two friends who lived very far away from each other, and were gonna meet for the first time wearing my merch. And I thought that was like, that just blew me away. It's so cool. I liked it for several reasons. One, it was like a platonic friendship rom-com.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, they've been
They're
so...
like a little meet cute.
Exactly. And then the fact that I was involved in that, even though not directly, still makes me feel involved in that. Like, I feel like I was there. I know I wasn't, but I imagined myself being there when you hugged.
But they have a really cute letter and a really cute story.
Yeah.
You like that.
So basically, their names are Nessa and Ashley. And I love them both. And they live, you can see, across the country from each
They're
other.
like in corners of the country.
Right. And I like that they bought this stationery like for this letter. That's my favorite. Yeah. And they wrote it like together on Skype. So it's like,
yeah, at 3:17 in the morning.
After watching the P.O. Box video.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, they must have actually already had the stationery. If they
don't know. You don't know their life.
I don't. So, but I love, that's like the epitome of an internet friendship. And I really like internet friendships. I think they're so cute. I used to have a ton of them, and then I got really busy. We would have like Skype movie nights, and we would all like get together on Google Hangouts and watch like what we do on dates.
Yeah.
But like with like internet people.
See, I've never really like had that, but I've always been like just with people that like have Tumblr friends, because like my
they met on Tumblr.
Yeah, like Tumblr friends. I never had that.
Sure, I know, and I've had a few.
Yeah,
they're hard to they're almost harder to maintain. They're easier and harder to maintain than IRL friends because it takes more work because you're not in that, you don't have that proximity aspect, but it's also easier because what you're limited in IRL friends is like choice of person, because you only have the people around you. But like a Tumblr friend's like a real friend, because you had anyone in the world and you chose this person, regardless of the fact that they
You
live.
had anyone in the world and you chose me.
That's true. That was just a happy coincidence where anyone in the world and proximity lined up.
Aw, I love you.
But so they're like easier and
Right.
harder to maintain, blah, blah, blah. I love their story. I think they're like a friendship romantic comedy, a platonic comedy, and
A placonomy?
a blaconomy. And it's my favorite that I was involved in it, even though I wasn't at all. But they discovered my videos together apparently, and they were both wearing a beer and a chat and my t-shirts when
They're
they
going
met.
to meet. No, then they're going to meet.
When they're going to meet.
Yes.
That's true. I feel like they already met because I saw photos of them both wearing it, but that was in separate places.
Yeah. Get your shit together.
I know.
Alright, we need to watch Game of Thrones. So
Wait, just a second.
Ah.
And then it's really cute because they're sending a package in July, and we have to open it on camera. It's gonna be epic, and I'm just really excited.
We both are. I still love that I had a letter that was technically addressed to Ashley and then it said, Ashley for Chris.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I see.
Actually, like-
I'm nothing.
No.
I'm chop liver and a gluttonous cyclops. This really hurt me. No, you can't.
I'm holding it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No.
I accidentally flashed so many people's addresses in the
Like,
past.
actually, Grace. And that was like my favorite.
So anyway,
and
we're gonna sign off. This is a cat. He's cute.
Elliot!
Where are you? We swear we
Somebody told me that we didn't love Elliot anymore.
We do. He's just grown up. He's a little too cool for us. He lives.
He's like